Hari Om Tats Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru. Dear and blessed children of Bharat, the earth is continuously revolving on its own axis and it also circumambulates the sun. The first revolution on its own axis produces and bestows upon us a 24-hour day. But the time earth takes to circumambulate, go around the sun, takes 365 odd days. And that is our 1 year duration. So both the day and the year are actually creations and gifts of our earth. Ever since we are born, we are busy with our life. So busy that we don't think anything further. Even when we are taken to the academic classes for education, we are busy with the classes and the study. But I don't think anybody stops to think about what or who he is. Our mother delivered us into this earth, into our country. She was herself living on our earth, basking in our sunshine, breathing our air, drinking our water, and moving about on this earth. So we have a celebrated statement, Janani Janmabhumisha Swargadavi Gariyasi. Mother and motherland are superior even to heaven. This is our concept. Now you may wonder, why is it mentioned? So I have always felt that all the citizens in India, what they need to have is a nationalized mind. No effort is made either in our academic centers or in the home front to instill into the child the spirit of nationhood and nationality. Every mother will say, you are my child, you are your father's child. The mother never tells the child that you, including we too, we are all the children of this motherland. If you have an identity in this world, what is that identity? That you are an Indian. This is the only place geographically on the earth where you can live and move unquestioned by anybody. You cannot cross the boundaries of Bharat, but within the boundaries of Bharat, the fact that we are born here gives us the inherent right to live and move safely and demand safety and freedom from the government. Why don't we understand it? Our identity is that we are an Indian. We are an Indian. But the parents will say, you are my child, my child. The parents never tell the child that I and you, both, all the three of us, are equally the children of this motherland. Unless this tuition is given, this identity is generated, I don't think the people will be all right here. You are not a house child or a home child. You are a national of India. This nationalization, it is never attempted, it is never reinforced as far as I am able to understand. And it is not driven home as a message for everyone in India. I think at least 2 times in a year, one is the Independence Day, another is the Republic Day. It will be very good if we sit and think about our national identity. One, as a national, we have to be concerned with the welfare, solidarity, unity, strength, and progress of the nation. Every one of us is living here with the freedom and the safety provided by the country. Our borders are looked after by the soldiers. Nobody thinks about them. Unless they are agile, active and awake, do you think the country will remain safe? And often, or at least infrequently, you hear somebody has died, some Jawan has died. They are shedding their blood, shedding their life only to keep the country safe. Don't think that we can simply live here. We cannot live here unless we have police personnel and also military personnel and a stable administration. According to the present system, we are functioning under a democracy. So it is all the people governed. So you should understand that we have a great deal of power, the people of India, democratic power. And we are the people who determine who should be the president, who should be the prime minister, who should be the rest. Though after getting elected they become powerful, actually they should understand that we are their lords, not they are our lords. They are our servants, we are their lords. This kind of a patriotism, I think all of you should develop, grow, and to examine your mind whether I have done it in ample measure, I have preserved it. This Independence Day and Republic Day will become a very good reminder. Very recently, thinking about India, I was greatly concerned. I was wondering whether the country will buckle. I did not want her to buckle. Why should we buckle? In the whole world, the talk is going on that India has almost become a third economic power. But even the possibility, the proximity to become a third economic power for India, it is something very great. The whole world is looking at India now. We hear that the chief of Russia and our prime minister talk to each other. People are writing our prime minister should go and prevail upon Putin and all that. Why? Are there not other countries to do it? Why expect India to do it? Though India has got a prominence. We have not been admitted into the Security Council. I think the Security Council is making a big mistake. We are the largest democracy in the world. Our population also is very huge. And we have a number of youngsters also. The youth is sufficiently much here and we are strong. But we have a number of risks and dangers. Money perhaps can be pumped into and people can be hoodwinked and they can foment troubles here and there. And I believe some of the world countries will always be attempting it. So this is a time when our citizens have to become very conscious of the need to preserve the unity, solidarity and strength of the country. We must be able to feel and stand united mentally, intellectually and heart-wise, dealing with all the vociferous tendencies that are already at work and are likely to be at work. Our neighboring countries are not friendly. That means a lot of vigil, a lot of intelligence, science and technology. As a country, we have never been fight mongers. Sri Rama fought the war in Lanka. Mahabharata war was fought within our land. Sri Rama's war was in Lanka. And there the war was between cousin brothers. Mahabharata war. What for? To establish that ethics should be given predominance in human life, especially social and interpersonal interactions. And Duryodhana was out to throw away everything. So such a person cannot be allowed to have control over the country. And who will oppose him? People who are like him. So Pandavas and Duryodhanas were equally taught by Dronacharya. And Dronacharya took the side of Kauravas. Bhishma also was the commander-in-chief. By no means, if you think, Duryodhana's army could have been liquidated. But still Pandavas were able to do it because besides the human power, there is something called the divine power. That was helping, especially to the personality of Krishna. Krishna said, I will not wield a weapon or participate in the war. I am here. And here is my Narayani Sena. You can choose either of them. Either me or Narayani Sena. Arjuna was given the option. Arjuna said, I want you, not Sena. Duryodhana clapped his hand. Fool has said. And it was because of the presence and participation of Krishna that they were able to win the war. So every time the power of Dharma will come to our rescue. And this power of Dharma is generated by the majority of the people of the country, not the rulers. They may not deserve Dharma. And they are not prepared to abide by it also. So every one of you should be conscious of the need for the unity and the resultant strength of the country. And anything should be done with a view to strengthen the country and make it united. If this call is understood and heeded, I think India will be safe. In any way, the coming years are going to be a very crucial period in our history. The Secretary General of United Nations had convened a conference, a meeting of world religious leaders. The invitation was given to me. I said, what is the purpose for this meeting? They want to sign a no-war declaration. I said, I will not come. If anybody signs a no-war declaration, it will be absolutely against the laws and principles of nature. For decades I have been propagating Bhagavad Gita, where the clarion call of Krishna is Tasmad Yudhyasva Bharata. Therefore, Arjuna, fight. I have uttered this thousands of times from platforms. As long as war equipment is being manufactured and people who have it, they want people to buy it, don't you think war will be fomented by them? Huh? You don't understand me? Huh? Whoever makes the weapons, he will want to trade them. So there must be war. As long as warring tendencies are there, fighting tendencies are there in humans, can war be eliminated? But we can restrain the war. We can make it a righteous war. So I said, I will not come and I will not be a party to sign a no-war declaration. It will be against the principles of nature. Sattvika, Rajasa and Tamasa tendencies are there, fomented by nature herself. What about the Rajas and Tamas? Rajas will always seek to fight. Sattva will seek to enlighten and Tamas will breed lethargy. Let us understand the complexity of the world and then say, right from the beginning, there was always a section of the people who wanted to defend the country, defend the society. So, let us understand. So we don't want to fight. We don't want to enhance our territory also. But when people fight us, we cannot say, you fight and I surrender. It can never be said. Arjuna said it. Krishna said it cannot be. He said, without any arm or any weapons, I will stand. And if the enemies hit me and I die, it's okay for me, Arjuna said. But Krishna did not approve of it. So our thoughts, our procedures, our practices, earlier episodes are all very clear in the matter of defending the country and defending it very gloriously, successfully, powerfully and unyieldingly. I think every one of you should nationalize your mind and heart and nationalize the minds and hearts of your family members. Let everyone say and feel, I am an Indian, I am a Bharatiya. When there was an earthquake in Gujarat, somebody made an observation. The people of Gujarat are very loving. So whenever there is an accident or a crisis anywhere, help is rushed in Gujarat, very visibly in ample measure. I wish the whole country should be like this. We don't want accidents and calamities, but they do occur as a part of life. And whenever they occur, we should not be helpless spectators. What can be done should be done. That feeling of unity and the resultant strength, patriotism, this is the call of the day. I think every one of you should nationalize your mind. After independence, the government went on nationalizing many things. First, I think it was the insurance, life insurance. I think we want to nationalize the minds and hearts of people. When will this occur? In adequate measure, I wonder, and I exhort all of you to think in these lines, spread this message, and see that more and more people become lovers of the country and the nation. We want the country to grow economically, educationally. Somebody was mentioning our educational system is 10 or 15 years behind America's, London's, etc. I am ashamed. In 75 years we have not been able to revolutionize our education system. Then what for is the intelligence? Why do we have intelligence? Education is the most important part in human life, not food and drink. So I think these are concerns which, as a human being who has a lot of fondness for our country and its culture, my mind is always occupied with. Okay, I wish you well. Grow with the spirit of nationalism and wedded to the great, invincible culture of our land. I mentally embrace all of you and also bless you so that your family and lineage will always remain patriotic, and you must have ample national and motherland bond. Cultivate it in your children also. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Jaya Guru. Jaya Guru.